What is going on, guys? This is Daniel, and today I'll be breaking down the play called Motion Weak, like I broke down the play Motion Strong last week, option by option. You'll see how teams like the Spurs and Warriors get great shots out of this. The play is initiated by a point guard to wing pass on the wing, and then the point guard will basket cut hard to the basket, and the first option is to look for him, and here they do find Patty Mills for a layup. This option is rarely open, but it is a great way to catch the defense falling asleep. If the basket cut isn't open, the wing will reverse the ball to the trailer, and then the point guard will cross paths with the opposite wing, and sometimes you can get that opposite wing slipping to the basket, and here they do, which leads to a Bonner open shot. Notice here when Curry and Iguodala cross paths, Curry's defender trips, which leaves him wide open for a three-pointer. So after the point guard passes it to the wing and the wing passes it to the trailer will then try to find the point guard Curry back up top, but here notice how Curry is being overplayed and that triggers a backdoor cut which leaves Lee wide open. When Curry's being denied that pass and does not get the back door, that triggers the trailer to execute a dribble handoff with the original wing, and then he'll set a down screen for Klay Thompson, who crossed paths with Curry the opposite wing, and here they get Klay Thompson into the lane for a layup. Now this is where the good stuff happens, as Parker the point guard gets the ball, and Danny Green, who crossed paths with Parker, will set a cross screen in the lane for Tim Duncan, and that gets Duncan a layup. Same play with this time the Warriors executing it. Now the pass to the big man off the cross screen doesn't always have to be for a layup. Sometimes you can get the big man in great post position, as the Warriors do here with David Lee. Now after the cross screen is set for the big man, the person setting the cross screen will then receive some screen-to-screener action of his own, as Klay Thompson will come to the top and receive a screen from the trailer looking for an open three-pointer. Here the Pacers execute the same screen-to-screener action and get an open three-pointer for Paul George. Notice how Klay Thompson's defender is right on his hip this time, so he curls it to the basket. Now if the wing who sets the cross screen and then receives the down screen doesn't have an immediate shot, that turns into a pick and roll with him and the trailer, and here David Lee gets wide open. And notice here how when the ball goes to the post, Danny Green is still going to use that down screen, and Boris Diaw does a nice job finding him for an open three. Also, the big man doesn't always have to use the cross screen, as especially since Diaw is a good shooter, he uses the down screen and gets wide open for a three. One more option the big man has is he can go straight from the cross screen into setting a pick and roll for the point guard, as Andrew Bogut does here, and they're still going to run the screen-to-screener action for Klay Thompson, and this is beautiful weak side movement, and Curry finds Thompson for an open three off the pick and roll. Basketball personified, folks. Here, watch how Tim Duncan is contemplating whether to use the cross screen, use that down screen, or set a pick and roll for the ball handler, in this case Tony Parker. He sets a pick and roll for the ball handler, and he gets a wide open layup because of it. Gorgeous. So that's the basics. Of course, teams run more variations to suit their personnel, but that is a very nice play that you see the Spurs run all the time. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and see you next time.